I've been. Hold on, let me just say, welcome to today's p+log. It is cold, as always. Uh, mm, Anyways, I wanted to come out here, shoot a p+log, share with y'all where I'm at. November 28th. Yeah, because yesterday was the 27th. Today's the 28th. But there's been some things on my mind with what I want to do. I've said this many times, I think, at this point, compared to how many videos I have. A lot of the times I have a video, I mention that I want to be a philosopher. And there's really so many ways of applying that. In today's day and age, to be someone who just talks on the street will not pay. And I understand that. That's kind of what I was willing to sign up for. And I still am. But there are some parts of me that I wish I could showcase, like music, and there's just so many ways that good thinking can be applied. And I've been very cautious on how I apply philosophy and how I would want it to be, I guess, popularized again without calling it pop philosophy, because I hate pop philosophy. I think pop philosophy is when you make something nice and palatable for the masses for the sake of making it palatable for the masses. And even though, yes, I want everyone to love the truth, I know that truth is something that really divides people. And I'm not saying I want to start wars, but I'm not saying that I want to lie to people in order for them to say that they're doing philosophy and that I'm teaching philosophy, because that's lying, and I hate that. But I have many ideas for what I want to do in the future. And during this time of being away from social media and really getting to be creative, I've actually had time even to write some music. Not really musically, I'm not skilled or trained in that way, but I've written one whole song without melody, and then I have melody coming for another song with a chorus and a bridge and a music video concept. And I know that would make one of my viewers happy, more specifically my cousin. Her name is Charlotte. She comments through her mom's YouTube channel all the time, and she's always telling me to make a music video. And I knew I could do something like that, but I am very critical of what moves I make in this journey. Something I never got to post was my journal from August 4th or 3rd. It's the one that I was supposed to share when I said I was going to read it. I did read it, but I never posted the video. And I guess I should now. But I don't want to be a glittery stone, okay? And if I'm too distracted by what I can do, I would take away from the mission I was given, which was to be a philosopher and share good thinking. I'm not saying I don't want to share my talents, because in fact, the music that I am writing is because I need to write it. There are a lot of people who don't understand me right now, more specifically my family. And I feel if I write these songs, they'll understand what I'm trying to do and why I'm doing it, and why it's not selfish that I'm doing it. Even now, I don't really talk to a lot of my family. Um, Not in bad blood. It's just I don't know what to say to them. And I was planning to make this music, this album, like here's why I've been quiet sort of thing. And here's what I've been thinking about, and here's what I want you to understand. But I don't want that to be my new thing. Because a scary thing about YouTube, a scary thing about anything, is when you become known for something, you are now expected to do that over and over again. And not to say that God can't give me the songs or the words for more than this album, but I don't want that to be the focus. I want to, if I was to be honest now, I do want to do more than just talk. I want to share stories. I want people to share their stories. And I want to be the means for that. I am saying, yes, join me and work with me so that we can all learn about the truth together and live by it. But to get there and to be sure that everyone has the same mindset, the same mind, I have to be careful about my moves now. So, anyways, I've been thinking a lot. And we'll see how this all plays out. But I will post that video of me reading that journal. But yeah, that's why this year, this time of me, and I'm sick by the way, but that's why this time of me just being to myself, it's really critical for me to make sure I know what path I'm to take and how to stick to it. I'll give another story. There's this show that I discovered by accident. So being YouTube, you make parodies, right? It's one of the fun things that you can do and not be so committed to, but at the same time. Anyways, I was trying to see some Big Brother parodies of kids, because I think I'm really good at directing kids to do the right thing on the screen, and even if it's not really directing them, but just capturing the moment, I can do that. So I was trying to see if that's already been done, and what came up instead was Kid Nation. And that whole thing was amazing. I spam watched that show like in a day when I had the chance. Turns out that it didn't do well, and it's too bad because he was bringing attention to a lot of good ideas. This producer, sorry, a call came in. But this producer, his name is Tom Foreman, and he's now the CEO of Critical Content, which is awesome. And I was just doing so much research on how to contact him because I want that show to come back. And I was thinking maybe I could help, and that's just how my mind goes whenever I'm by myself and I see something that is really worth it, it's really possible, it's really just, it has potential. And I get distracted easily. So this time of me being away from social media, from trying to put out content, is because I'm trying to learn how to do what I need to do instead of how to do what others are doing. So I guess this actually plays a part in what it means to have integrity and be true to yourself. I'm trying the best that I can, and it's much easier without all the distractions, but if you have this world where you kind of just live in your head, it's probably just as hard, if not harder. So I just really recommend knowing yourself, knowing your gifts, and knowing the goal. Because then you can say no to yourself. And by yourself, I mean the you that wants to be about you instead of about your mission. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. Work hard, play hard, do both at the same time. That's how you should live life. But yeah, but as far as going back to the critical content guy, I think he's really cool. His show, Kid Nation, reminded me of, and his goals, because I was reading a lot of articles and interviews of his. His goal reminded me so much of BZ Goldberg and these are producers that I'm naming now. BZ Goldberg and I forget her name right now, but she did in Tehran or something like that. Justine Shapiro. She is another producer that I did a lot of research on a while ago. Like when I say a while ago, I mean in 2017, because that was when I saw Promises. And I honestly still think I'm committed to that. So I like what Tom Foreman's doing, and I hope that I could work with him. But for now, I need to know what I need to do so I can authentically collab with people and not just do what they want. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm going inside because it's freezing.